Hey there, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome to Dear Dilemma with EOJ. Let's get right into today's dilemma, and it is titled The Salon Gossip. Hmm. I own a hair salon and I am in a really awkward situation. One of my clients and I were gisting like we usually do, and she starts to speak to me about her marriage and how she's been having an affair for a while because she no longer loves her husband and that she's only with him because he provides for her and makes sure she lacks nothing. As much as I understand that these kinds of conversations come with the job, this is different because the said husband is my husband's best friend. This conversation has been giving me sleepless nights. What do I do? Do I tell my husband or tell hers? You know what I would usually say in these kinds of situations? First and foremost, drink water and mind your business. But then again, can you really drink water and mind your business with this? I don't think you should tell her husband. But if you feel like you want to tell your husband, maybe to lighten up things in your heart and your thoughts, then I think your husband is your safe space. If your husband is your safe space, if your husband is your safe space, I think it's okay to tell your husband, oh, this is something that came up. But you must also trust your husband to be able to handle the situation in a very matured manner. Otherwise, you risk messing up the whole situation. You risk messing up the whole situation. So if you know that your husband is going to be able to handle the situation maturely, very well. But if not, you might just want to keep quiet about it. But also, why would she come to tell you something like that if she already doesn't want her husband to know? Because I think she puts you in a really, really bad situation. She puts you in a really bad position. And you might want to tell her that's your client, your husband's best friend, so that let her keep such information to herself next time. She understands she needs to keep such. You appreciate her coming to patronize you. She's been a good client, but she needs to keep such information to herself next time that she puts you in an awkward situation and you don't like it. But I also think that if you tell your husband, you and your husband might devise a means of getting the husband to know without necessarily being in the face of it all. Because at the end of the day, what happens if these two are able to work out their issues? Then you become the bad guy, you and your husband become the bad people. So it's a little bit dicey, but if your husband is a very matured person, yes, you might go ahead to tell him. But if you know that he's not going to take it very lightly, he's not going to be matured about it, you might just want to find your way around it. But also make sure that you tell these clients that you do not appreciate such kinds of information.